Here's a rarity for the channel. We've actually got an Australian on the channel today. I'm sitting down here with Lachlan, who made top 16 at the Oceanic Champs. Lachlan, what did you play today, bro?
I played PUNK Spright.
Only one in the room, I hear. That's your claim to fame.
I'm pretty sure. I didn't see any others. I haven't heard anything, so I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here.
Cool. Let's get into that.
Easy. Starting off with the Spright monsters. 3 blue, because you have to. I think it just searches everything. Same with 3 jet. Searching starter, if you have starter search mashes, vice versa. Just being able to turn a blue into a jet into a rank 2 is pretty insane. 1 red, 1 carrot, and I played 1 pixies. This one a lot. They would like go to battle. I would like start a battle. I would starter a blue, search pixie, and all of a sudden they can't kill anything.
You can even do it from the field as well, so like
just
alpha back.
Yeah, so like worst case scenario, people think it's a brick. Worst case scenario, you get a specialist and it's an extender. You can alpha it back and it's honest again. It's like, it's just, card's kind of cracked. I don't know why people don't play it, but I guess they want a smaller ratio. We play 3 swap pogs and a Ronin. No dupe because I don't want to lose to Super Poly. I try to end on as many different attributes as possible so that Guru doesn't work, my Dragon doesn't work. It just felt like all I needed. 3 Diva.
Diva build?
Because I'm a Mermail player at heart. Nice. It's so funny because you can get so much through this deck without having to normal summon. So you waste all their interactions and then you just normal this. And you can like just see the eyes roll in the back of the head.
Is that the only reason you played the Diva build, was because you're a Mermail player?
I think it's better. It's also a tuner for Hulk, because we're playing a card that I'll show you soon. Where it's an infinite level 2. So being able to get to Hulk regardless of your hand is like insane. For the Punk stuff, we're playing 1 Xiaomin, 1 Xeno, and 1 Foxy. This is just all you need. Like you can normal this and it's full combo. You can e-tele it, it's full combo. You can open this. It's fine because you can just summon this and make a Hulk. But the whole point of this engine is just to bait interruption. Everyone just throws their interruptions at this stuff and it's like, alright, cool, normal Diva, special stuff, and that's all you need. Probably my favorite card on the list, Leg Spreader.
This is your Hulk target?
This is the Hulk target. You will turn this. We'll turn this and Foxy Tune into a Baron so they can't hand trap you or anything. Tucking this under an XZ, so it goes back to grave. So every single turn, even if you top deck a dead card, it's a level 2.
Yeah. So it's like playing a second Ronin.
Yeah, and it's infinite. The card's crazy. Play this is the only hand trap because e-tele can summon this and it's a 2. So even if after you've used your Punk stuff, e-tele top deck is a free extender.
It's also probably one of the more high impact.
Yeah, against Spright, this card's really good. Against Tia, it's like okay if you time it right. Hitting the Curious with this is really nice. A lot of the time I find myself just holding it because I'll like just do something and they'll start fusioning summoning you. No.
Nope.
But yeah, I think this is the best hand trap other than maybe DD Crow, but it was kind of awkward to play because I don't know.
It feels so neg if they
like if they just keep going, you feel like, oh, that's a waste.
At least that trades with the monster on the field.
Yeah, that's all the monsters. Go to spells is standard, 3 starter and a smashes. If you open one of these and you can just like not use it, and then like if you open a starter and you can do your whole line without using it, keeping this set is crucial, I think, because they just don't know that is there. So they go to battle with a big beat stick trying to beat your board and you do the blue pixie thing. And smashes is just, it's really good in the mirror. Banishing Kit Carlos is nice because then they don't get like the mill 5, mill 8 thing. This is one of the only outs to Kaleido Hut. Yeah, getting rid of Kaleido is pretty important, I think. For this deck anyway. I play 3 e-tele. I only had 2 ultis. One of them's foreign.
Sad.
It's a cursed ratio, but the card, it's at 3, play it. It's insane. There's no downside to this card. It's not once per turn. The Punk stuff's insane. Even if you don't want to play the Punk stuff, you can summon Gamma. You can play like, there's a Psychic Jumper, so level 2. You pay 1,000, it's change your heart.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny. And it's a soft once per turn. So you link them off into Elf, summon it back, steal another monster, and it's kind of funny. Played 3 Prosp for consistency reasons.
Yep.
I just wanted to see the power cards, I wanted to see the extenders, and this is what...
You only end up resolving 1, maybe 2.
Yeah.
You want to see.
I rarely ever did 6, honestly. I only did 6 if I was like in danger, but usually 3 is enough, because you shouldn't open 4 dead cards with this, ever. Like, I mained 3 Dark Ruler, which I probably wouldn't. It was okay in the mirror. It's really good in the mirror. But against tier, it's kind of average at best. If you time it well, sure. If they have a window, this card's insane. If they don't have those cards, it's kind of like a, very, very subpar. But I think it has its place in the main this format, because this deck can't play Droplet. Played 1 Called by the Grave, because it's at 1, you play it. And this was, I did not want to lose to everybody's favorite card, so we main deck 2 Cosmic Cyclone.
Very smart indeed.
So if they like beat Cop it, this still works. If they have Field Barrier, it still works. This was like, this actually overperformed. They'd like flip Shulik, the tier element trap, and you just hit it with this, and they're like, oh shit. And if you can build your board and have this set against tier and they go Field Spell, you get a free way to stop them from doing that. It felt nice. I don't think I would cut this. I think this is a good meta call anyway.
Yeah, and pick off the smashes as well, because you know where that thing's going to be set.
Yeah. We'll do extra deck. Play 2 Gigantic. I kept missing a 3rd, to be honest. I would like use I would use the first one turn 1, and I'd use this to like help break the board turn 2, and then like I want to like just make another one with a link under it for damage with a card that's in here, but I missed a 3rd a little bit, but not enough to play a 3rd. Played 1 Toad, because it's Toad, kind of have to. And this is why I play catch up.
Really?
I opted for this over like access code stuff because this is always live. Access code isn't. Starter Gigantic just stops you from doing anything. So I tried to play as much of the extra deck as possible as 2s, because I never want to look at my extra deck and be like, oh, I can't make this. This card's really funny. It won me a few games in Swiss. They'd be on like 6,000, I make a Gigantic and just punch. And like you Pixie and you guarantee 6,400. I also played Gin Buster and Soul Sweeper. These usually got banished off Prosp, but Soul Sweeper is nice just to like, spot removal is always nice. I had someone banish my Ronin, so I like made this, crashed it, and put it back, which was funny.
It's pretty good.
This is really good against tier, because it negates, it doesn't destroy. So like, it just sits in their hand. Burns them as well. But yeah, these are just, I don't know, good generic 2s, I think. Also play Sky Curve down to Zeus. Yeah, Dark Ruler of the board, make this, attack, make this, clear the board, play an extender, and just
see ya.
Do it in I'm pretty sure that's how I won in the feature match in round 8. I like top decked Dark Ruler. He goes a pointer and has no cards in hand, so he can't use it. He had to choose between keeping Shiren in hand for the appointer or using it and hitting something and going off, and he whiffed, and so he had nothing. I wiped his board and then just like did the generic line. So I had like Elf Toad. I think I had Elf Toad, Baron, Zeus. I'm passed, and he's like, it's just the deck's not doing anything after that. I played 3 Elf. I think it's correct. I don't know. It's like
I think you need it in the grind.
You just never banish any of these off Prosp. In a grind, yeah, you just like summon this, bring a Toad, or you bring a blue, such a Jet, such a starter summon, just turns into anything you want, really. Worst case scenario, you just tuck it under a Gigantic and make it huge. But like, if the game goes like 5 turns, you need a 3rd, because you use them so quickly. P.U.N.K is still legal for some reason, so we play it. If this gets banned, I'd probably stop playing P.U.N.K, because we need this to get the tuner to summon this.
Yep.
Because you like summon the Almond, search Foxy, pitch anything, summon Deer Knight, turn them both into this. You go Chainlink on this, Chainlink 2 Deer Knight, bring back Foxy. You summon Plague and you turn Foxy and Plague into this. And then worst case scenario, if your hand is nothing, you put a card back, summon Plague, and you turn Plague this in Gigantic.
That's pretty good.
It's
and
full.
then you can protect down to a Baron, which is field clearing and negation.
Exactly. and a dark.
Dark. Yeah.
Just-
so good in the mirror.
Steal stuff, steal a blue, go off. I did it a few
And
times
you've also
today.
got the very
And it's a
pretty-
starlight.
Yeah, you got the pretty version.
I got it for like $275.
You absolute
It
criminal.
was a steal. Now it's an insane price. So
Yeah, I've seen them trading like 900.
yeah,
this
no,
weekend.
it's insane. We'll go to the side deck. We played a Feather Duster into Lightning Storm. This thing never went in once.
You really?
I never did it. I felt with the Cosmics in the main, Cosmic and Storm was
Yeah.
just enough. I didn't put this in much. I put it against Sword Soul. I had 10 outs to Rivalry and didn't see it, so we cry.
Oh god, that's so sad.
But yeah, like he beat me in round 6 or round 7, so I was X2 at the end of day 1, and it's X2 to top.
Yeah.
So I was very anxious, but rocked up, 2-0'd him on round 8 feature and felt good.
Awesome.
I don't know what I'd cut for it, but it definitely needs to go. I don't think it needs to be in here anymore. Maybe if like Eldritch or something comes back, which I don't know why more people aren't playing that. Floodgates are insane, but
You know what I mean? Eldritch is top 4 at the moment, so
is it?
yeah,
Crazy.
that's against Bodden.
Oh, true. Yeah, no, the deck's crazy. Like, it gets to play every floodgate in the game. Play a reboot to stop every floodgate, as many as possible. Paired with evenly to just, I don't know, clear a board. It's the whole point. You dark rule them, you evenly them, you play in main 2. It's fine. You're very rarely ever going to OTK turn 2. So you need to focus on just breaking the board and establishing your own. Don't be greedy. Don't try to go for the kill. Just break the board, set up a big board, hope they don't have a dark ruler. You just control the game after that. It's a funny little engine. Played 2 Trap Trick, 3 Sanctum, and a Scythe. I wanted a way to not lose to Dark Ruler. So if I know I'm going first, these go in because the siding patterns are like either 6 or 10.
Yep.
So 6 was easy, and this is what I went with. I would build a board, it'd be like Baron, Toad, Elf, Jin maybe, and then be like Dark Ruler, and start playing the game, and I'd be like, no, summon this. And then you win.
Exactly.
Because they can't break your board, they can't do anything. I had someone today, he like, what did he do? He like Econ stole my Baron that was negated.
Yep.
And like cleared my board, the Baron came back to me and I was like normal Swap Frog effect and he scooped. Because like, I get to keep the Baron, I get to keep the negate, and then I linked this off and made an elf, did some damage, passed, and then Baron just brought this back and scythed him for another turn. Which is like brutal, the fact that that's how that works.
So good.
And you also do it in standby, so it plays around Dark Ruler. And we play 1 P.U.N.K because this clears the Spright end board. You go special, battle, punch the elf, punch the pop the toad, or vice versa.
Huge attack.
If they're not playing pixies, which they should, this card is just win. You win. And this I only had to side in once, but it won me the game. So
It's the go.
1 red resonator because we do not want to lose in time. I did lose in time one today, not today, yesterday. There was like 8 minutes on the clock, and I lost the last game, so I was like, nah, I'll try to set up a board. I should have just put this in and played for 8 minutes, but I didn't want to be that guy. I only put this in if there's like 4 minutes or less, because by the time you finish comboing, it's going to be time anyway. So there's not going to be enough time for you to get a turn again.
Yep.
So you just play this, summon an elf gigantic, heal, turn them into elf and pass. Like worst case scenario, you can also just reborn this off elf again and heal again, and it's like there's an FTK with this with the manipulator of souls, which is funny, but definitely not consistent enough in this format anyway. Yeah, that's everything.
Any shoutouts?
Shout out to Tradebinder Games. It's my local store. The owner's
Yo, Chris.
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah, Chris, good mate,
Chris
mate.
is
It's fucking good guy.
good man. Give us a place to play. It's awesome. And another shout out to Lucky. He knows who he is. Helped me with ratios. He told me to play Cosmic. It was really good. I always shit on him for his deck building, but he's been playing long enough that you got to listen to what he says, even if it's stupid. It'll help in the long run if you just listen. Everyone shits on him. He might be annoying, but he has some good advice with the game.
No worries. Hey, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.